Identify the false statement. A. The swimmer will only float if her average body density is less than or equal to the density of water. B. It is easier to float in sea water, which has a density of around 1020 kg per cubic meter, than in fresh water. C. Most people can float with full exhalation. D. Women float better than men. And the answer is B. It is easier to float in sea water, which has a density of around 1020 kg per cubic meter, than in fresh water. Explanation for this question is, statement A is true. According to the principle of buoyancy, whether or not a body floats depends on if its average density is less than or equal to the density of the fluid it is immersed in. Statement B is false. I incorrectly stated that it is easier to float in dense seawater. In actuality, the higher salt content increases seawater's density compared to fresh water. The more dense a fluid, the more difficult floating becomes. Explanation. Fresh water has a density around 1000 kg per cubic meter. Seawater is more dense at approximately 1020 to 1025 kg per cubic meter. Therefore, the greater buoyant force exerted by fresh water makes floating easier compared to dense seawater. Statement C is true. Deflating the lungs can decrease total body density closer to that of water, enhancing buoyancy force support. Statement D is true. Biological sex differences alone do not necessarily impact individual floating capability or body density properties.